Hi, I'm Mark. A job safety analysis, or JSA, is a method used in many workplaces to identify hazards and risks, improve safety, and document safety measures. There may be different types of risk assessment used in different workplaces, but they all attempt to achieve the same thing: improved safety. The form may look complicated, but it's really quite easy to complete. It is broken down into a number of areas and you just complete one area at a time. Let's look at an example, where you and your workmate have been asked to help install some shelving on a wall in a new workshop. You'll need to move the shelving to the area, drill holes for the brackets and construct the shelves. The power has not yet been connected to the workshop, so you will need a cordless drill and a ladder to reach the higher sections of the wall. The first section of the form is the company, location, and job details. Complete all parts of this section. Now we need to break down the job into separate activities or tasks. Under Activity, write Use cordless drill. The hazard or risk is injury from moving parts. Now, we need a risk rating. The risk matrix is used to evaluate how risky the job is. The likelihood is how likely is it that injury might happen. The consequence is how severe is the injury likely to be. Where the column and row meet is the risk rating. In our example, using the drill without safety precautions means that injury is likely. On the risk matrix, look up the column for likely. If an injury occurs, it's likely to need medical treatment or days off. Look up the line for this consequence. Where the column and row meet is your risk rating. In this case, it is a 3. Write 3 in the risk before column. Now, what elimination or control measures can you use to reduce the risk? Using correct PPE would be the best control measure. Correct PPE would change the likelihood to very unlikely, so the risk rating would now be a 5. The last column is to record who is responsible for the control measures. In this instance, it would be all workers for all activities. Use a ladder and move shelving would be the next activities, so we'll add those to the form. Enter the hazards or risks for each activity, add a risk rating, the control measures to reduce the risk, and the new, improved risk rating. The very bottom section of the form is to record who prepared the JSA, and who was consulted. In this instance, it will have been prepared by you, and the supervisor would be the one consulted. So, although the form may look a little complicated, it's really quite simple. Look at each section and use the headings for each section as a guide. You'll be creating JSAs like a pro in no time at all.